Dearest digital journal, I'm still overthinking a lot. Been overthinking about too many things lately. Too many things to even count. I avoid heavy topics because of severe loneliness. I won't lie. But also, you can't really trust people in here, so, still gotta be on the lookout. It's actually only started off with, I guess, mostly just me wanting to avoid drawing altogether. But also, it's impacted me with a lot of other things. And the best part is, since people hardly watch me, I can just leave this up and no one's gonna say anything because there's no audience. So I can talk all I need. It's perfect headspace. Now, I don't recommend this method since you're trying to grow your channel off making music, so I'm gonna have to be aware of that. But also of dealing with realistic situations and facing so much depression with how you want to balance your workflow with your creative outlet and also your real life, even though you're always just sitting down, doom scrolling. Also hyperfixating on the past and future, on how outcomes should have been resolved and handled versus what could have happened in an alternate universe, and all that. Thinking about older mutuals that you used to bond with, and I guess, used to get sort of a little close with people. Even if it wasn't that much, it was the small effort that counted. And now, you don't get that anymore. Things have changed. Of course, this has been a problem all the time around the internet, but not as much as for me, just, okay, I lost my train of thought. I couldn't remember what I was originally trying to think and come across over, but what I'm gonna say is, I remember the time where I felt included in some spaces, which involved some sort of small to big subcultures. I'm not gonna say which one, but I hope you understand what I mean. And also, what I mean by included is not only having interest in, I guess, the things that you like, but also the things that you watch, and also being involved in, I guess, online games, which I don't really care for as much, besides the crappy mobile game things that I see on fucking YouTube play, uploads and stuff. Well, I would have seen myself be addicted to doing all that type of stuff. For some reason, I just never really leaned into video gaming, so it's like, it's complicated. I was originally supposed to be the carefree person that does not really care about gender labels as long as they treat everyone nicely and just get along with everybody and make sure everything's okay. Turns out I fucking suck at that job and I got fired from it mentally. It's totally fine that I say that because nothing that I say makes sense anyway, so yeah. I guess it was just about the online aspect of it, like communicating with people and all that stuff. And also the idea of being heard accidentally someday and then having to explain that I'm talking to people online and all that stuff. And, the things where you have to explain to people that you're just talking to a friend that lives far away. That sort of thing. I know I'm talking in character because of how long this is, but I naturally talk like this on the mic because I'm that nervous with the way I talk about things. I mean, there's a reason why I don't do it that often, but I have shown some professional sides when I am in a different setting. Trust me, I know how to do it when I'm confident. Just not at the moment because, too many things. Also, brainstorming, gotta remember that. And another thing to bring up, I obviously have an art channel page that I haven't uploaded to in a while. I only have like a few videos, like two, I believe, that are conversation worthy related more than anything. The goal I have for that channel, Lunarless Gallery, I will show that on screen. Here you go, is supposed to be like this alternate account where I have speed paints that I add voices to and just talk about something that I want to talk about. In regards of just something I just wanted to get out of my chest and stuff, or I guess just anything in general. I couldn't do that because I haven't been doing much art lately that has been finished at all. Nor have I really even, tried to whenever I had. So that was a problem. Because I'm so used to adding music to my things. Because that's the only way that'll get any recognition, as if there's music on screen. If I ever talk about something, it gets ignored. Woohoo. Yippee for me. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, I forgot I can just talk without an accent. I kind of picked up on that. Funny, I forgot that I can even do something like that. It's insanity. Wait, let me practice. Okay. So, me and I guess, Tristan were thinking about, having sex together in bed. The really spicy one. The one where, I guess, from what I recall, the hole gets in the pole and the pole gets really excited, and after a little bit, when too excited, it bursts lots of milk that makes it feel good for the male side of things. Okay, fun's over. But you get my point. Shout out to Mac for letting me use this quote. I really appreciate it. It's really funny. Okay, I was actually joking, but then I found this on YouTube and I was like, you know what? Shout out to this guy for having to do with my bad joke and being poorly credited without even knowing that he exists. Mac person, if you see this, I'm really sorry. Anyway, yap session over. I am hoping to gain the confidence to continue I guess publishing songs, and also, just getting my little show attention, if you know what I mean, to sort of continue it, because I haven't really done a great job marketing my own show, and it is in need of getting attention. And yeah, that'd be great if you guys could just look at that, if anyone sees this and all that stuff, the edgy jokes, all that type of stuff. I think you'll like it if you give it a chance. I know this sounds a little scary, that I'm sort of, in a way, kind of making you look at it, but it's your choice if you want to check it out. If you don't want to, that's fine. But if you want to try something new, I do recommend it if you want to support me on my acting journey. And catch this, I wasn't really gonna share this, but Since I'm a musician, I also wanted to do a little bit of a couple musical numbers here and there for the little show, so you'd be able to have catchy music in there too to listen to in some episodes if I ever feel like it. For certain themes of the episode, if I feel like it's necessary. But that won't always be the case. But I do want to try it out because it seems fun. Of course, I'm still struggling with behind the scenes and the writing and dialogue and stuff, but until then, I'll at least be publishing some little small stories. They might not really be relevant to what this is supposed to be because a lot of things change when I guess think of something new, when I am not busy daydreaming all the time about things. And of course, I always keep saying this, but I'm gonna keep saying it because it's true. Doom scrolling social media. Because it's all I fucking do. And it's real. And it feels no worth the steal. Oh my god. Fuck them reels. Bro, I should have used a dolphin for my persona. Why did I choose a shark? Bro, I talk like this sometimes. It makes more sense for a dolphin to be on the fucking screen. Oh, wait. It's been nearly almost 12 minutes and I haven't addressed what the fuck is on my screen. I actually don't know. I found it on TikTok in a comment section. I don't know if it's a whale of some kind or some kind of dolphin, if I had to make a guess like that, but I highly doubt it. I know damn well it can't be an orca because usually they always have those looks to them, and I don't know. Or maybe I could be wrong, but I just don't know. I don't know my mammals all too much, if I'm being honest. But it's better than just having this during the whole thing, because I feel like it'd be boring. Yeah, I do feel crappy at times, but I didn't want the screen to be empty, so, here's this. I just thought it looked cute. Also, I can't help but think it compliments my voice sometimes when I go like this, because I think it's adorable. The well picture. It's too cute not to show off. Okay, well, I wasn't sure if I wanted to do the whole sad to happy thing to sad again and all the other things above in this sort of thing, but it kind of got me in a yappy mood for some reason. This might be a good outlet for me if I'm not releasing any art at the moment of either music or sketch or anything. Just talking on screen. Also the struggles of finding a job, but we'll discuss that another time. If you guys want, but I'll probably do it anyway if I ever feel like it. But yeah. Hey, if there's someone actually watching this willingly and cringing the whole time, it's kind of on you, because my awkwardness isn't really being forced upon anyone. But if you're seeing this through the algorithm somehow and also just not really enjoying this whole thing, you decide to watch it with your own eyes and ears, and, you got yourself traumatized. Not me. But, yeah. Yap session over. Goodbye. Good night.